Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building. As always, back with another one. This is a follow-up to my Jermell Charlo versus Canelo video that I just posted. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out right now, man. Just giving y'all my take on the fight overall and just more just ripping Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to go check that out, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? On our way to 1K, we almost there, man. All right, so let's get into the Canelo side of things, man. Obviously, he signed a 3-fight deal with PBC, and he just got one out of the way with Jermell Charlo. So the next question is, who's next? Obviously, who's the second fight going to be in this PBC deal? And he's made it clear that Terrence Crawford is not in the plans. So we're going to take him out of this equation for right now. You know what I'm saying? I know that may be what we want. That may be one of the most intriguing fights out of the ones that's listed. But we got to be as realistic as possible. You know what I mean? They even had asked Canelo in the ring, who's next? Who are you looking for? And he was like, I don't care. I don't fucking care. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to announce anything. He typically has a habit of doing so. Whenever they ask him who's next, he'd be like, oh, let me just enjoy this time off. I had a long camp. I'll be announcing it after I spend time with my family, blah, blah, blah. He likes to do announcements on his own terms, you know what I'm saying? Even though he may have somebody in mind. Because if he's saying that Terrence Crawford is not a part of the plans, then obviously, in my head, he has a plan. You know what I'm saying? He might have a couple names on his mind, and he's going to try to execute it to the best of his ability. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's a calculated dude. He likes to move as strategic as possible, him and Eddie Reynoso. However, I'm not going to ignore that interview that Eddie Reynoso had done a little bit before, I think a little bit after the announcement of Canelo and Jermell. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Reynoso, who also manages Canelo besides training him, says that the next fight is going to be Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't been keeping up with Jermell Charlo, apparently he's going to fight Jose Benavidez on David Benavidez and Demetrius Andre's undercard as a comeback fight. I actually like that fight for Jermell as a comeback. You know what I mean? It's not the most dangerous dude, but he's not nobody to play with as well. It'll be a good job to knock some rust off of Charlo, considering the long layoff and the stuff that he's been going through outside of the ring. I actually don't mind that fight. You know what I mean? And from what I know, I believe Jermell Charlo is still WBC champ. So it'll be a title defense that puts Jose Benavidez in line to fight for a world title again. So it's a good situation all around. But you know, Canelo likes to fight either May or September. He likes to fight on either Cinco de Mayo weekend or Mexican Independence Day. So I don't really see him going outside of them dates. He took them dates a little bit after Floyd Mayweather retired. So that's what he plans to do. You know what I mean? That's what his intentions are. And I actually believe Eddie Reynoso. I think that Jermell Charlo is going to be next on the horizon, and I think it's going to be a similar situation to Jermell. You know what I mean? I don't trust Jermell's character just as much as I don't trust Jermell. I think they respect Canelo too much. You know what I mean? I think that they look at him and they idolize him in a way. And I think they'll be starstruck in the moment. You know what I mean? I was already on the money with Jermell. I don't see too much different with Jermell. The only thing that I can really say is that maybe he may have a fire lit under his ass because he's seen what happened to his brother. You know what I'm saying? Also, he has a competitive thing going on with his brother where he wants to prove that he's the better Charlo. So he may be motivated to put on a better performance than Jermell did, just to say that he's better than him, even if he loses to Canelo as well. So this may be a tougher fight for Canelo. You know what I mean? We also got to take into consideration that Jermell's a bigger dude. I think at one particular time Jermell was better, and I do think that he's more dangerous when he's ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that performance he had against Julian Williams. I love that performance he had against Cornelius Bundridge. Even that fight against Derevyanchenko, I love that performance, man. So I think that Jermell, if he's in the right spot mentally, could put on a better fight than Jermell did. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't trust their character. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's honestly going to be their next move. Now, the third fight that's coming up, it has to be David Benavidez, man. It has to be that fight. It really would not make any sense for any PBC fighter to deserve a shot at Canelo other than David Benavidez, man. You know what I'm saying? A shot at undisputed. Benavidez has been making statements since he lost his title. He just came off the biggest win of his career against Caleb Plant. And he's about to go up against Demetrius Andrade. That's a dangerous opponent, man. This dude is willing to prove that he's great. He's putting it all on the line. He deserves a Canelo Alvarez fight. It'll be a huge fight for Mexico as well. And if he beats Canelo, he's going to be on his way to superstardom just off of the Mexican fan base alone, man. It's going to be like the passing of the torch. I love it. I love it, man. I need to see this. I need to see this. And if Canelo's able to accomplish, if he's able to get past this 3-fight deal without seeing David Benavidez, then that'll be a huge disservice to David Benavidez. PBC will be doing a huge disservice to Benavidez, man. So I really hope they don't let him get away with that money without fighting who we ultimately want to see him fight. But according to him, he don't fucking care. So let's see if this fight happens, man. Let's see if this fight happens. That's what I want to see in reality. I don't really care to see anything else but David Benavidez, man. Shit, if they can make David Benavidez happen next, I wouldn't be tripping. And shit, they could run a rematch after that, or they could fight David Morrell. Let's see this shit, man. Let's put the pressure. Let the media put the pressure on Canelo, man. These dudes be scared to ask Canelo questions because he gets frustrated and he may kick you out of the press conference, whatever. These media dudes need to let they fucking nuts hang, man, and put the pressure on these guys because they're the ones who have the most power to put pressure on fighters to give us the fights that we want. So let's see this shit happen, man. That's all I really got to say about that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Who do y'all want to see Canelo fight next in this 3-fight PBC deal? He has 2 left. Who do you want to see him fight next, man? Let me know in the comments below. This is Mazuma TV. Shout out to the nation. Shout out to the mob. I'll be on live later on. I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.